Hello and welcome to the most special unboxing I've ever done so far. This is my unboxing of the Zenfone 6 Edition 30. I can't tell you how excited I am because I know I don't sound excited. I never do. But this is really exciting because I am one of only 3,000 people who can ever actually make this video, apart from those sellers on eBay that have 3. eBay is where I got this from. The man had 3 in stock. I'm not even going to tell you how much it cost me, but let's just say it wasn't cheap. With that said, let me get this cellophane off the outside and I'll start. Look at that. That's pretty stunning. Now, information on the back. I'm going to say the reason I've titled my video how I have is because I'm not one of those people that gets sent a phone and says, "Hey guys, this is awesome. Today we're going to check out this awesome new phone." And then they just discard the phone at the end of the video or have a big giveaway. I will be using this phone. I'm a massive Asus fan. I've got an Asus motherboard, Asus graphics card, Asus sound card. I've not got the sound card in at the moment. I've got an Asus Bluetooth adapter for my PC, and most relevant of all, my very first touchscreen phone was the first Zenfone 5 that Asus made. And I love that phone. It never let me down a single time. So this, for me, is like the culmination of all the phones, because I did go on to Sony, but I started with Asus, and now this is my next Asus. I've not had any Asus phones in between. So, without further ado, let's get into this thing. I feel like I'm going to have to slide this off, but I don't know which way. There we go. Anyway, you've got the new Asus logo on the front and the top. What I'm going to find... Ooh. Okay, I thought there was a card missing from the blank space there. But no, the card is there. This is for your 30 years of warranty. No, I'm joking. I think it's got 3 years warranty on this one, over and above the standard manufacturer warranty, which I hope I'll never use, but who knows. I love the way the card looks anyway. I wish I had more room in my wallet to actually keep that card. And there, my friends, is the phone itself. I've got to have a look. Now this, judging from the case, I bought for the, I did buy it for the Zenfone 6 because I had pre-ordered that from Asus, but changed my mind because they were taking too long to release in the UK. Oh my god, look at that. It's the concentric circles effect, and I loved seeing that on my original Zenfone. And also all screen display. Don't want to reflect myself, obviously. This video is not about me, it's about the Zenfone. My camera is getting very confused just now, as it is now, with the light going across the screen. But you can see it's an all-screen display with the speakers either end. It does say speakers either end, but it says stereo speakers, and I'm not sure whether they mean one end's got 2 speakers or what, but they claim it's a stereo phone or stereo sound, but we'll see. But I love that design on the back. The only downside is that I'm going to have to put a case on this, and the other downside is that it's not waterproof because they couldn't get the certification with the flip camera. So, but my god, this thing is beautiful and it's worth every penny. Well, at least I hope it will be. I hope to have this phone for a very long time. Okay, that's the phone. Let's see what else is in here. You've seen the card. Don't know if there's anything in here. I don't know what country's charger I'm getting with this. Oh, a free little gel case. Actually, it's not a gel case, it's a plastic one. I'm not sure I'm going to use this. I think I'll probably ditch that case, but thanks all the same, Asus. In here, as well as the case, you get some, well, the user guide. I think we all know how to use the phone by now, people. Yes, anyway, there's your warranty form. Hope I'll never have to use that. Okay, what else? There's something shimmering in this little box here. This is the charger. And surprisingly enough, it's not a UK charger, which is a bit sad. What is that? It's like something out of the 30s. Okay. Anyway, I don't think that's a quick charge 4 either. Which obviously, as you'll probably know, if you're watching this, this phone is quick charge 4. It does support it. Now, what might be in here? Oh, my little earphone things. I'm going to try them out on my MP3 player, I think. They do look quite flashy. Got a little Asus logo and some mini silver concentric circles there. And some replacement pieces, things. And that's it. That is what's inside the box. And in case you weren't aware of the specs of this phone, they're insane, because you get 512 gigabytes storage, 12 gigabytes RAM, and the rest of the specs are identical to the standard Zenfone 6, which in itself is good enough because you've got a Snapdragon 855 in there. Okay people, you join me here at an awkward moment in the dark where I'm just going to turn my phone on, see if it's got any juice. Oh yes, as I'm sure you're aware, it has a 5000 milliamp battery, which is insane. Ooh, new Zenfone logo, I've not seen that before. And of course, then you've got your setup. Let me go and set this up, and then I'll get back to you. Alright, just busy transferring over the data from my old phone, which is the XZ Premium by Sony, of course, and I just wanted to show you the difference in the size. The Asus is about, I'd say, a millimetre thicker, but that's all. Considering you're getting, I think it's 3000, some weird number after, I think it's 3250 or something on the XZ Premium. Correct me if I'm wrong, of course, but for 1mm extra, that's not bad. And also, had noticed all the time I was using it that the XZ Premium is quite wide, whereas the Zenfone, you can see it's about, I don't know if you can tell from that distance, but it's about at least 2mm more narrow than the XZ Premium, which baffles me as to how you could pack that much more spec inside that phone and yet make it narrower. I've never used a full screen phone before, so that's going to be interesting. I don't think this brightness is up full, in case you're wondering. You're thinking to yourself, oh, the Sony looks brighter already. I haven't checked the brightness of that screen yet. Initial impressions, pure luxury. And so, as you know, I will not be giving this phone away at the end of this video, because I'm keeping this phone, selling this one to a colleague. One thing I am really going to miss is the front-facing speakers. You cannot beat front-facing speakers on any phone. That was a really loved feature of mine, and I know for lots of people. on the Sony phones. It was there as part of their unique selling point on their flagship phones. But it's the only thing that makes sense sound-wise. Nothing else really makes sense. That, dear people, has been my unboxing. I don't know if I should risk showing you the flip camera before this is finished. Let me get this finished and then I'll show you the camera. Okay, this is my default screen. You have to forgive me if I get any notifications all of a sudden. My phone will start going off. There's a very nice tropical scene there from way overhead. And I'm going to try the camera now for the very first time. So I'm going to look away from my little camera screen and have a look and see what happens. Ah, look at that. It's beautiful. You can actually adjust the gradient, or how far, basically how far that flips up. I'm looking forward to testing that out. Just heard the sound from this and I have to say it is a tad disappointing compared to my Sony. But then, frankly, what isn't disappointing compared to sound with a Sony phone? So that is it. I'm going to put the SIM card in once I find the little pin that they claim is bundled to get the tray out. Also, I should point out that it does have a notification light despite the full screen display, which is nice to see. It's very bright as well, actually. Much brighter than it ever was on their first Zenfone. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed my chaotic unboxing and review. It's coming from an Asus fan, not one of these people that you see sat there in silence at the Zenfone launches, not even polite enough to clap when people come on stage, which is quite appalling, and then they go home and make all their enthusiastic YouTube videos. Hey guys, I've got this awesome phone to show you. After you've been sat there in silence, stony silence throughout the whole press conference. I wasn't even going to watch those videos of those people like that had already unboxed this special edition a couple of months ago. I've got to work out what I'm going to do with that. Anyway, that being said, I'm going to test this phone out. I'm expecting the graphics and smoothness to be amazing in my games. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Okay, I'm back. Quick addition. Found the pin. It's in the weirdest place I could possibly imagine. I thought that was just part of a fancy box design. But there's your little Asus pin on the end of the box. So if you ever do manage to get hold of one of these phones, and I would recommend that you do, despite all its faults, well, the main fault being the speakers aren't genuinely stereo. But now I can get the tray open and either be very upset or be very relieved, or somewhere in between, because I should at least be able to get 3G, if not 4G. We'll see. I think also I'm going to make another video after about, say about a week or two of using this, and I'll let you know how it performs in low light and the speed of things and general use and anything else you'd like to know. So leave a comment if you have a question, and I will of course do my best to reply. If I'm able to, I might not have used that feature that you could be asking about, but obviously if I have, I'll reply. So thanks for watching, see you next time.